Can you hear me, Pinky?
Yep, I can hear you. How are you?
Fine, yourself there.
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Glad to hear that. Where am I getting you from? The Atlanta area?
I am in Atlanta in the rain.
Exactly, Atlanta in the rain. Your restaurant's there, no wonder you are there. So many things I want to ask you. The first thing is, when exactly did you become a vegan or start at least following vegan guidelines towards your diet?
So I have been vegan for 7 years. Prior to that, I was vegetarian. So I've always pretty much adopted a plant-based lifestyle. So when I came up with my concept, Slutty Vegan, it really was easy for me because I have been living this way for a very long time. And it was actually one of the best decisions that I could have ever made. The level of mental clarity that I have, the emotional and spiritual clarity that I have, all because I decided to go plant-based. And I would never change it. Like, this is who I am. And I've been able to create a brand off of it. So I'm teaching people, I'm walking in my purpose, and I'm making money. It's like a win for win for win. So I'm happy about that.
That's wonderful to hear. Some people are misinformed, so they think, oh, what am I going to eat if I'm vegan? Because there's nothing to eat. But I see a wonderful package right next to you. Can you tell me about that and why we should be into that one?
Absolutely. So first of all, when you think about plant-based living, now more than ever is the easiest to be able to go plant-based, or even at least try new plant-based options with all the new innovations surrounding making plant-based food taste like meat. So specifically Incogmeato, Chik'n Tenders, like they literally taste like the real thing. When I tasted it for the first time, they rip like chicken, they tear like chicken, they cook like chicken. I'm like, okay, people are really gonna love this. Because if you put it next to regular chicken, you really would not know the difference. And I'm not just saying that, right? Like, I know what real chicken tastes like, but it tastes really, really good. So when the partnership was presented to partner with Incogmeato through MorningStar Farms, I'm just like, you know what? This is like it. This is something that I want to do. One, because I grew up eating Morningstar products. And two, the product is something that I believe in because it tastes so good. And I know that vegans and meat eaters alike will definitely love it, whether they're vegan or not, right? Like, if you just want to make some chicken tenders at home, if you want to make a sandwich, if you want to make a taco, you can do that and not feel like you're eating meat or feel like you're eating something vegan that doesn't taste good. So I'm excited about the partnership that I'm doing. We're doing this partnership on May 19th at my Edgewood location in Atlanta, and we're introducing the chicken tenders to the world, and we're getting people excited about trying it, and we're trying it with 3 new items. So I'm looking forward to people just giving some good feedback and saying how much they love it just as much as I love it too.
That's very unique because a lot of restaurants refuse to tell you who their vendors are, whose products they're using, and you're saying, hey, you're trying this, you're getting Morningstar on your plate.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, the brand is really, really good. My mother swore by Morningstar products. So to be able to do it as an adult and get people introduced to the brand this way, especially through the chicken tenders, just tells me that we are progressing in the world, that people really want to get more conscious about what they're eating. And I think that this is a really good first place to start, especially because Incogmeato is one of the biggest brands. Slutty Vegan is one of the biggest brands. And when you had 2 big wins, it's just a no-brainer. So I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Besides this wonderful collaboration you have going, what else is coming up for you and or the restaurant?
Oh, so many things. Slutty Vegan is going from a mom and pop shop to a corporate company that's scaling. I'm opening up new locations. I have a cookbook coming out, a documentary coming out. I'm doing a reality show. And all of this is in the name of food, in the name of plant-based food. So to be able to create all of these platforms because of plant-based living just tells me that people are actually interested, and it's not like the boring plant-based bland food that people used to think of back in the day. It's actually something that people want to get to know more about, and they're intrigued, they're interested. And because I put a good experience behind all those things, so now you get to see those experiences and all the amazing things that I'm doing and that I'm working on.
Usually when I ask people, in the food world, hey, what do you like to do when you're not busy with, blank? And you just said, well, there's a book and there's a documentary and we're scaling and we're growing. It sounds like there's no time for TV and music, and I shouldn't be asking you your favorites of the moment, or am I wrong? Should I be asking you your favorite show and your favorite music?
Well, I don't watch TV, but I love music. I love neo soul music. I love music that like helps me unwind from a busy day. The beautiful thing about all this is like working doesn't feel like work. When you do what you love, it'll never feel like work.
Sure.
So I get to wake up every single day and like conquer the world. And I know that might sound cliche, but like this is my dream job. So I get to focus on the things that I love. And whenever I want to unwind and just like let my hair down, I'll turn on some music. I'll turn on some neo soul, some soft music, or maybe some hip hop sometimes. Those are the things that makes me feel good, and it'll just keep me focused on the day-to-day of running a multi-million-dollar empire every single day.
Well, two quick questions and then you're free. And the first question I have is, Atlanta is a world-class city. There's no doubt about it. And the 5 to 10 years ago, when the biggest movie studio in the world, or at least the States, happened there, and you started to see more shows are being made there than anywhere else, I'm curious when you started to notice that you didn't have to leave Atlanta to have something as progressive as a vegan restaurant, that you'd be just fine being based in Atlanta.
That is a very good question, and nobody has ever asked me. Let me tell you when I realized it. So I come from the TV world, right?
Yeah.
I realized that Atlanta was this mecca of excellence and opportunity when more production companies started coming to Atlanta, right? So more production companies, that means more opportunities. That means actors and producers and artists and creatives can come here. So when I realized that people started coming there, you no longer had to go to Hollywood to make your dreams come true. You could do it in Atlanta, Georgia. Like, this is a buzzing place, right? This is the place where your dreams are made of. And even though we are in the heart of the South, and I have a vegan concept in the heart of the South, it just shows me that if you have a good product, if you have a good story, if you have great marketing, then people will buy into whatever you're selling. And they're not buying into products, they're buying into experiences. I think Atlanta always gives you good experiences, especially because all of the innovation and technology that's coming here. And that's why Atlanta is winning. That's why when people come and start businesses here, they work and they succeed. And that's why Slutty Vegan has also been very successful, because this is the melting pot of people who want to support people who create good opportunities for other people. And it's just been working.
For sure. And my last question is a lot easier. And that is, based on all these many projects that you have coming out, in addition to the ones that are out, where's the best place to find you and all the information related to all that online?
Absolutely. So the first place to find me is on May 19th with this collaboration with Incogmeato. It'll be outside of my Edgewood location again. And if you're in town, you can try us out. If you're not in town, you can go to your local grocery store and get Incogmeato products and get the Chik'n Tenders and try them out for yourself. But if you just want more information about all the great things that we're doing, follow us on all social media handles, Slutty Vegan ATL, or go to Incogmeato US on Instagram and Incogmeato on Twitter, or just Google us and just learn about all the great things that we're doing. But either way, I'm looking forward to you trying us out. I'm looking forward to you trying the Chik'n Tenders out. And I think that you'll be really excited. You won't be disappointed.
Well, I dialed in from New York. I have family in Roswell, the Atlanta suburb. When I'm next out there, I think I know which restaurant I will be going to. So congratulations on your success, and just keep it all up, Pinky.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Hope to see you soon.
Paltrocast.